Yo, what's up? We back, as always. If you don't know by now, it's your boy Cloud. And shoot, we doing the video today, just chilling. Could be happier, dude. Everything really just fell together so nice. Like, coming out that past week for a guy like me. And as y'all can see, like, once again, I'm at it again with the hairdo, and I finally done got my hair braided. And I could not be more happier, like, to finally see myself with some braids and get something did to that hair of mine, though. Because it's a job, and it's a responsibility, like everything else, to be honest. But shoot, it's nice, though. You see how I'm rocking. So, slick back and shit. A pimp named Slick Back. But you know, it ain't nothing like that. So, for those of you who don't know, I got a son by the name of Caden. Shoot, man. Got to see him today, and I ain't seen him in at least, I'm going to just say, about a month, which is ridiculous. Like, to be there not seeing my little boy about a month, but he recently got in daycare, and that's good for him because, you know, he growing up and he need to be around other kids and learn how to behave and act. So, you know, with everything in its right perspective, yeah, that's how it been. And as a parent, as a father, as a daddy, I missed him, but I've been able to mature in a sense to know how to let go and what to let go. And then at the same time, it's about responsibility first. Like, I still got to do what I got to do to be able to help take care of him and support him, for him to go through the things that he need to go through. So, like, life never stops. And everything worked out, like, for the best. Because at the same time, he got, like, off in daycare. It was the same time I came up on my job, get to the extra money and stuff. So, so everything worked out pretty good and been how it should have been. And I got to see him today, and man, like, when I walked out and I looked down and seen him, he was looking for me, and man, he ran straight past my mom and came straight to his dad and jumped up in my arm. Man, you talking about I could have cried. Talking about a nigga ain't never been so happier in my lifetime. Like, to see my little boy, and then it's priceless. It never gets old. Like, down there leave me speechless. So, man, you probably wouldn't know if you ain't got kids, but if you got kids, man, oh man, to know that your child love you, ready to see you, and been missing you, man, please. And like, I don't know how other folk feel and how they talk about their kid, but like, my son, shit, boy, he's a lovely child, great child, good child, blessing from God. Man, he's so damn pretty, boy, let me tell you. Man, that my little man right there, boy. So damn smart, beyond smart. And everything just like his daddy. Like, and to see only what you have done, but really what God did first, change everything about the way you see the world. That's why I keep the level of respect that I do for the people, children that's out there playing the game, the young kid, on the level that I do. It's for respect, or trying to set an example, trying to be an influence in a positive mind and positive aspect, you know, which anybody can stereotype that, because I mean, what I'm sitting right here right now making this video, smoking me a blunt on chill, talking about this, that, and the third. What kind of example that to set for anybody, but I guess the old people will forget the fact that I'm grown. And people can do what they want to do, but I mean, come on. I don't really want to even explain that because shit, I don't owe anybody no explanation about anything. If you done heard the shit I done had to say, you know what the fuck it be like. And that about as simple as it get. Because it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. But that with anything. So if you don't know that, then it ain't even that. You need to be listening to me talk about it. Back to subject though. Man, it was just a blessing to just walk out that door and see my little boy and just see the glow. Shoot, he a mix, baby. Between black and white, Caucasian if I may. And so, I mean, you know, that's just simple as it get. You know he pretty. He got good hair. Oh, man. That my little man, boy, and I never saw that day coming. But that's why it happened in the first place, because I never saw it coming. Because it was so, at that time, I wouldn't have been doing what I would have been doing. Or what I was doing at the time. Praise God. Because even in a bad situation, God can make a good out of everything. I'm not saying that the situation was bad or that it was a bad situation, but, you know, people make mistakes. Things happen. Even when they look bad or may be bad, or not just may be bad or supposed to be bad, probably something you weren't ready for, at least you didn't think you were ready for, still can be good to come out of that. So, what more should I say? Moment of silence, if I may. So, I mean, you know, this ain't nothing but a little skit. Just chilling, though. I just had to share my thoughts, and I had to do this because I've been contemplating on even whether to make another video or not. And then I guess I just felt it in the spirit to go ahead and get up and do this one because this ain't even about me. This is about my little boy who I love dearly and cherish. And, you know, I will be bringing him to y'all so y'all get to see baby Caden and see what he looking like and get to experience the same joy, you know, as I do when I'm with him and spending time with him as a parent and just to see him as a child of God, so on and so forth. And I just had to do it and had to say it because one day he'll grow up and he'll go back and he'll see all these videos and he'll hear what his dad had to say. And one day he may himself may have things to say for other folks as well as probably been to learn from the things he done heard me say. But only time will tell, and then, you know, everything is in the hands of God first. But I don't worry because I know that. And you can't go wrong with God, and you can't go wrong with trusting God and trusting in Him. So I ain't worried about nothing. I'm just gonna continue to live my life, be a daddy, and take care of my responsibility and chill. Cause that's all I do. I kick it. I like to do me. And for the most part, I ain't doing nothing that bring me no kind of trouble or harm in no kind of shape, form, or fashion. I just kick it like it is, do me how I do me, come my black ass to work, you know, see my little boy when I can, however that situation go, and do what it is that I do, and keep it G, and keep it me, more than anything. I personally never really got up on this term or say so, but it's just like it is though. That shit YOLO. Yeah, you gonna live one. And it's all me. I'm telling you. And if it's you, it better be all you. because if it ain't, you missing out. And ain't nobody got time for that. So you heard it from me once again, as I love to say. And I mean, more than anything, you see me. You hear me talking. And I just hope you take whatever it is that you need to take, whatever the case may be. Yeah. And everything all good. I'm glad I could bring that video to y'all again, let y'all know what was on my mind. For those of y'all who don't know about my little man Caden, y'all, the shit real. I do got a son. I do take that seriously. That's why I proceed to be the way I am, as y'all can see. That's why I have some of the things that I have to say to y'all, because y'all somebody else's kid. For those who are kids, those who are grown as myself, or whatever standpoint you at, like you still somebody else's kid. Not saying everybody done heard everything before, whether somebody done told it to you or not, but what I can tell to you if you ain't heard, yeah. Shit, shout out to one of my partners, Eddie T. Man, I'm telling you, boy, big shout out to you, bruh, for you doing your thing and you rocking with it. And then bruh got back to me on the game the other day when we was in the party and told me that, you know, he took some shit from one of my videos if it was something that he had picked up an outlook on. Because when we was engaged in conversation at the time, I heard him say something and I was like, well, dang, boy, you sure right. I was like, that sounded just like something I said in one of my videos, but it was a little bit different. Shoot, come to find out, he said he got that from me in one of my videos on something I had spoke on. And you know, to me, that touched my heart and made me feel good and made me feel like I'm doing something right and I accomplished something by something that I felt the need to share that benefited somebody else in whatever shape, form, or fashion that it did for them, you know, in their life, however you want to put it. So either way it go, that situation right there, unlike how I spoke in the last video when I made the statement on whatever it was I was talking about at the time, that situation was an actual win-win for me instead of a lose-win. Because that was somebody who what I had to say reached, and then it benefited them. And then I got to reap the satisfaction of knowing that everything was a completion. Simple as said. It is what it is. I mean, okay. So, with that being said, I think that's a good note to end the video on. I'll leave everything else I possibly could say at the moment for the next video. And as y'all know, you're rocking with your boy Cloud, and I'll get with y'all. So y'all stay up. Alright now.